guys, this is Devesh from 3D Vlogs. Today I thought of making a 360-degree bullet shooter. So here is my template code. I will show you the output of this video. And here I run it. And you can see if I click on the screen, the bullet will come to the mouse position. First of all, I am going to make a class for the bullet. So class bullet class and is colon, then we will define it using the define init statement. Define init, and we want the x and y coordinate along with the x and y coordinate of the mouse. So the cell statement x, y, and I am going to name the x and y coordinate of mouse as mouse x and mouse y. So mouse x, mouse y. Okay, after that again a colon. Then you just copy this. Self dot x equal to x, self dot y equal to y, and after that we will need some mathematical stuff. So that I am going to import another module. It is called import math. It is called math module. So now that's done. Let us get the angle of the mouse position. So self dot angle equal to math dot attan 2, and inside it we will give the mouse x, difference between the mouse x and the x coordinate. So sorry, mouse y and y coordinate. Mouse y minus y and mouse x minus x. Okay, now that's done. Let us make another variable. Self dot x velocity equal to math dot cosine and cosine self dot angle. Cos is for x coordinate and sine is for y coordinate. So self dot y velocity equal to math dot sine self dot angle. And here we need a speed variable. So self dot speed equal to, I am going to give 10. You can give anything you want, and the cos and sine into the speed, into self dot speed, and the same thing here, self dot speed. We will draw the bullet on the screen. For that I am going to use another function inside the class. So it is called define draw, and it is an attribute of the class bullet, and we will increment the value of x by x velocity. So self dot x plus is equal to self dot x velocity. We will change that to an integer, otherwise it will not work. Self dot x plus is equal to int self dot x velocity. The same thing here, just change that to y. Self dot y plus is equal to int self dot y velocity, and we will draw that on the screen. So PYGAME dot draw dot circle. I am using circle for the bullet. PYGAME dot draw dot circle, and inside that we will give the window. And the color, I am going to give white, 225, 225 and 225. After that we will give the x and y coordinate. That means self dot x followed by self dot y, then the radius of the circle. It might be 10. Okay, now that's done. Let us call that on the while loop. So I am going to make an event loop for event in PYGAME dot event dot get. This for loop actually gives a list of events that comes in the event list. So if the event, we will check that if event dot type equal to PYGAME dot quit If it is good, then we will exit the while loop. For that, I am going to use another variable, run is equal to false, and instead of true I am going to give while run. It will continue to do the loop, and even if you want to type is equal to PYGAME.get run equal to false. Instead of false we will give true. Okay, then after that we will need another if statement. If event.type equal to PYGAME.mouse button down. It checks whether that if any mouse click happened in the while loop. After this while run, we should give a colon, otherwise it will give an error. In the event.type equal to PYGAME.mouse button down, we will make a list. First of all, we will make a list bullet list equal to an NB list, and every time we call this event loop, we will append the class to the list. So for that, bullet list dot append the name of the class, bullet class, and then we will give the x and y coordinates. I am going to give 350, 600, and another variable. We need another variable, that is mouse x and mouse y equal to PYGAME.mouse.get pose. After that, we will give the mouse position to it, mouse x and mouse y. Okay, now that's done. Let us draw that on the screen. To draw the bullet on the screen, we will use the draw function. We already made that. So for each object in the bullet list, so I am going to name it as for B in bullet list, and for each bullet we will give b.draw. And if we run this program, if I click here, the bullet will go to the mouse position. And the good thing about this is because we will get infinite bullets. So this is also a kind of problem, because if the bullet reaches 1000, then the x coordinate reaches 1000, 10,000, and the more it goes, the computer will get hanged up. So to prevent that, we will use an if statement. If b.x is less than 0 or b.y is less than 0 or b.x is greater than 1220. This is the y coordinate of this phone, and x coordinate, this I should give y coordinate, or b.x is greater than 700. If it becomes true, we will remove that object. So bullet list dot pop bullet list dot index and the object, that is b. So after that, if we print the length of the bullet list, so print length of bullet list, and let me run this program first. And here I have 1, 2, 3, and here's an add. And if you look at the graphical program output, first the number become 1, then 2, and it decreases, and finally it reaches 0. And that's it for today's video, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe my channel, give me a thumbs up if you like this video. So bye bye, see you soon.